Botswana. Ain't no safari like a Botswana safari. All right, folks, let's talk Botswana. This ain't no Club Med vacation. This is Africa, raw and uncut. We're talking about a place where elephants roam free, lions laze under acacia trees, and the sunsets look like something straight out of a freaking Bob Ross painting. Forget your all-inclusive resorts and tourist traps. Botswana is for the adventurous, the curious, the ones who want to experience something real. This is a land of vast savannas, shimmering salt pans, and a delta so big it makes the Amazon look like a puddle. Get ready to ditch the crowds, embrace the wild, and have your mind blown wide open. Botswana is calling, my friends. Are you ready to answer?
Listen up, rookies. Before you go gallivanting off into the African bush, there are a few things you've got to know. This ain't your backyard barbecue. We're talking about the real deal here. First things first, visas. Nobody wants to be stuck in airport purgatory, right? Check if you need a visa, get it sorted early, and save yourself a world of hassle. Trust me, the only thing worse than dealing with customs is dealing with customs while hangry. Next up, vaccinations. Malaria is no joke, folks. Talk to your doctor, get your shots, and pack plenty of mosquito repellent. Remember, we're here to experience the wildlife, not become part of the food chain. And for God's sake, learn a few basic Setswana phrases. A little Dumala, hello, and Kaya Laboga, thank you, goes a long way. Plus, it'll impress the locals and maybe score you some extra snacks.
Listen, I get it, safaris ain't cheap, but don't let that deter you from experiencing the magic of Botswana. With a little savvy planning, you can have an epic adventure without breaking the bank. First off, forget the fancy lodges. Camping is where it's at. Pitch a tent under the stars, listen to the sounds of the wild, and wake up to a sunrise that'll make you forget all about room service. Food? Don't even get me started on the food. Skip the overpriced tourist traps and head straight for the local markets. You'll find fresh produce, delicious street food, and enough biltong dried meat to satisfy any carnivore. And when it comes to getting around, ditch the tour buses and rent a 4x4. Not only will you have the freedom to explore at your own pace, but you'll also save a ton of cash. Just remember, this ain't the Autobahn. Drive slow, be respectful of the wildlife, and avoid any unexpected off-road detours.
Section 4, Adventures in the Wild Lions and Hippos and Okavango. Oh my! All right, let's talk adventure. Botswana is an adrenaline junkie's paradise. From safaris to Makoro rides, there's something here to get your heart racing. First up, the Okavango Delta. Imagine a labyrinth of waterways teeming with wildlife and so vast it's visible from space. Hop in a Mokoro, a traditional dugout canoe, and glide through the reeds, spotting elephants, hippos, and maybe even a croc or two. Next, Chobe National Park. This place is an animal lover's dream. We're talking herds of elephants so big they could block out the sun, prides of lions lounging in the shade, and enough bird life to make even the most jaded ornithologist weep with joy. And don't even get me started on the Kalahari Desert. This seemingly barren landscape is actually teeming with life. Go on a guided walk with the San Bushmen, learn about their ancient culture, and maybe even try your hand at tracking some desert wildlife.
Section 5, Culture Club, when in Botswana. Now, before you go around acting like you own the place, let's talk about respect. Botswana is a country with a rich culture and traditions, and it's important to be mindful of that. First off, dress appropriately. Leave your skimpy outfits and speedos at home. We're in the bush, people, not a beach resort. Stick to neutral colors, cover up, and blend in with the surroundings. Next, learn a few basic greetings in Setswana. A simple Dumela MMA, hello madam, or Dumela RRA, hello sir, goes a long way. It shows the locals that you're making an effort and that you're not just another clueless tourist. And for God's sake, don't be afraid to interact with the locals. Ask questions, be curious, and embrace the opportunity to learn about their way of life. Trust me, you'll get a much richer experience than if you just stick to the tourist bubble.
Section 6, Botswana, you'll be back for more, trust me. So there you have it, folks. My take on Botswana, a country that will steal your heart and leave you wanting more. It's a place where the wildlife is wild, the landscapes are epic, and the people are as warm and welcoming as the African sun. You'll leave with memories that will last a lifetime. The sound of a lion's roar echoing through the night, the sight of 1,000 elephants marching across the savannah, the taste of freshly grilled biltong under a star-studded sky. Botswana is a feast for the senses, an adventure for the soul. It's a place that will challenge you, inspire you, and leave you forever changed. Trust me, you'll be back. This ain't a one-night stand, this is a love affair.